The chirp plates sold for $60 plus shipping. I'm going to show you how I pack them. The chirp plates sold for $60 plus shipping. I'm going to show you how I pack them. I have some 6-inch styrofoam plates, and I have 6 plates. So how many of these do I need? Probably 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. And I'm not sponsored by any brand. I do have a little dilemma. My styrofoam plates are smaller than the plates I'm shipping, but I'm still going to go with this, and I'll show you why. All right, first of all, one on the bottom. Let me see if you can see all this. One on the bottom, then a plate. Styrofoam dessert plate. Styrofoam dessert plate. Whoop, grabbed one too many. As I said, it doesn't reach the edge. So what do I need to do here? I think I'm going to go with some small bubble wrap. And I've got 2 sheets here of small bubble wrap. The reason I'm going with 2 sheets is because one won't make it. So go with this. And I'm making it as snug as I can and using masking tape. Fold this down, fold this up. Masking tape, and you know I'm using and I have the masking tape on one of my heavy-duty dispensers, and then I keep the packing tape in another one, and you can find a link for those in the description below the video. They are affiliate links, and I receive a few pennies on them. Okay, I am going to add another layer to this. Because the styrofoam plates are smaller than the dessert plates, I don't want these shifting around. I could tighten all this up and tape it all around, but I have some stretch wrap. I've actually been using stretch wrap for quite some time now, although I haven't really shown it to you in very many of my videos. But I love this stuff. Just like this. I can fold this corner in. I can fold this corner in here, pick up that corner, come to the opposite corner, and catch it. Then I'm going to just change directions here. Well, maybe not yet. I'm going to work my way around. I'm going to get this corner next. If you can see how that's sticking out. And I'm going to go to the opposite corner. There's no real rhyme or reason other than just to make sure I have it secured. And then I just press it all down. If you don't have stretch wrap, you can use, any kind of plastic wrap, but plastic wrap will cost more in the long run than just buying a roll of the stretch wrap. And as you saw, I didn't really stretch it, but you can. And you'll find a link for that in the description too. Okay, nice and snug, snug as a bug in a rug. That's an awful saying, isn't it? All right, let's bubble wrap it. 2 sheets of large 1/2-inch bubble wrap one direction to the opposite direction. Putting this in the middle. I'm just going to test it for now. I don't want to get too high because I'm not sure yet what size box I'm using. I'm going to take a measurement. I'm actually right now under 6, but I'm like 10. I have a box that's I think 12 by 10 by 8 that I think will work. I'm going to keep going with this. First of all, the inside one is going to give it a little piece of tape. I'm not going to tape the ends. I'm just going to fold them in on each other and fold this up. I mean, I could tape them. Sometimes I do, but today I'm going to just fold them in and tape it up here. Now, on these sides, because it's so split in the middle here, I'm going to fold that up. On this end, I'm just going to fold this down, fold this up, tape it. Same thing on this side, this end, whatever you want to call it. Turn it around. I'm going to put a longer piece of tape here, make sure everything's secure. And my thank you label. Now let's take another measurement. I'm at least 10 inches long by 8 if I squeeze it all down, by 5. I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can make this 12 by 10 by 8 eBay box work. Got this with my quarterly shipping supplies. So I'll get it assembled I often do a test fit before I tape the bottom. It's got plenty of room, honestly more than enough room. I could cut the box down a little bit, but we'll see. But I am going to go with this because I like the way it fits this way. I've cross taped it, actually put two this direction, and I put tape on this corner because sometimes these aren't glued very well. So I always put a tape on this side seam, as I call it. When you're packing something fragile, you're going to need packaging material in the bottom, a cushion in the bottom and a cushion on top. Personally, I like to make sure that the bottom has the most cushion whenever possible. I've placed 6 air pillows in here. And now I'm going to put the dishes. Yes, I still have a lot of room in here, and yes, I could cut the box down, but I know I've allowed enough in the shipping. So I'm not going to take the time to do that. Instead, I'm going to give it as much protection as I can. And one of the things I'm going to do is put air pillows all the way around it. And I just kind of work them down in the corners, lift the item up a little bit. And I need more, maybe 2. And as you saw, I kept lifting up the corners, all 4 corners, to get these air pillows down in. For them to work, it's important that they're in the right position. All right, that looks pretty good. This isn't going anywhere. Now I have the top to contend with. I'm going to add some air pillows, and 4 along seem to work good, and then 2 along the side. Now, I think you can probably see here that this is still not high enough. This would cave in. Do you see how that's caving in? That's not a good thing. You don't want cave-in. You want it to be where when you close up the lid, you can't even hardly press down on it. I do like to recycle, and this is some plastic that either my bubble wrap came in or my air pillows came in, and I'm going to use this as filler. I prefer plastic over paper. I find that paper adds more weight to the package, so I'm going to go with plastic. Now, do you see how level this is? Maybe you can't see from there. It's level now. It's not pushing in. It's nice and firm. One thing I like about plastic is I can shape it and form it however I need it. Put it in the nooks and crannies. Right on top is good. Let's give it the shake test. Nothing's moving in there. So now I just push the sides of the box in. This is where I like to use this tape. Some people like other dispensers. I just happen to like this one. I use my body a little bit, push against it. And I'm going to tape it crosswise twice. Got a crease in it. That's okay. The most important thing you can do now is push all of the tape down. I've seen the clerks at the post office sometimes pressing down the tape on packages that people bring in, so go ahead and press it down now. And the wrinkles are not major, they just happen. On the bottom, write the first and last initials of my buyer. These are going out to HS in Pennsylvania. Let's get it in the mail. If you like this video, I appreciate a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and thanks for watching everyone. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue, and Mark and I will see you soon.